quickie. Welcome back to Bed 10, y'all. As you can tell, we are already in the tractor this morning. Got us a roll of hay. On the way to feed cows. Remember, if y'all are liking what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Got to find us some cows over here, get them fed, and then get on to doing other things today. Looks like I found them. They're all down the driveway. Got it up right here. There's some back over here. I'm gonna be headed back this way to, hold on a second. You got a smudge on your face. There you go. You're beautiful now. So, headed back this way to, set the hay out. Run roll one. They'll come around the corner here in just a second. See if we can get this one unrolled. Pull down over here. We'll set the roll of hay in the edge of the woods again. Because cows been bedding up right through here in this small little grove of timber. It offers them a little bit of protection from the wind and whatnot. Can you see yourself? What is wrong with you? Quit looking at the camera. Ah, you get bit by a cow. 14, quit it, okay? This is not food. Right, you got slobber all over you. Quit it. I don't know if I've showed you what I feed them. Them's range cubes. I think these range cubes are 15% protein. I think that's right. 14 go back to your feed. Yeah. That's a little bit of supplemental feed I give them in the wintertime. Well, I give it to them every day in the wintertime, and then maybe once a week or every other week in the spring, summer, and early fall, just so they're used to getting up, used to coming up. But got them fed, got to run to town, and what I gotta do in town? Oh, I gotta pick up an injector, that's right. So, been working on Dad's 06 Dodge. Had one injector bad in it, I got that fixed. And another injector's bad in it. Well, it had two bad in it, but I could only find one in town. So I got it, fixed that one. Thought the other one might clean itself out, didn't. So I got to go get another injector, and I'll show y'all fixing that when we get back. So catch y'all in a little bit. Back in the shop, finish up Dodge. You can tell, stopped and got me a haircut while I was out. So I replaced one injector in it. Get my motor uncovered. I replaced one injector, which was number 1. Got it going again. It cleared all the codes, run really good for about 15 minutes, and it threw another error code and said that number 5 injector was bad. which is back here. It's gone. Had to order another injector, wait a couple days for it to come in, because you know nobody keeps parts around anymore. But we got it in, and we're about to put it back in the truck. So you're supposed to put a little bit of grease on your O-ring right here, so it'll sit right, it'll seal up, and put a little bit of grease down on the copper. Oh yeah, you got to make sure you pull your cap off the end too. Stick that down in the motor, you're gonna have other problems. So you got your fuel tube hole right here. It's got to face backwards towards the driver's, well, towards the driver's side. In there, you got to get way up on the motor and push it down until it makes that pop sound. That means the injector is seated down in the motor. Take my fuel tube here. You're gonna get a little grease on that O-ring too. Not to be super heavy coating, just a little bit. So these fuel tubes have two little balls right here. They gotta be facing straight up. And you can kind of feel it seated there, and you push it hard, and it'll make a little pop sound. You know, it's in there, and then you'll take your injector, turn it back, take your injector, kind of wobble a little bit. And if you put your finger on the fuel tube, you can feel that fuel tube set down in there. Now, if you're gonna try to do this yourself, don't use this video as a reference on how to do it. I think I'm doing it right. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. And so I'll throw this out there. If the light out of my face a little bit. If any of y'all want to do this, you know, just drop it down in the comments, and I'll let y'all know what video I watched to learn how to do this myself. I found a really good one where an actual diesel mechanic, a certified diesel mechanic, is doing this, and he goes over all the steps, all the torque specs, everything you need to do it yourself. So if any of y'all want to know how to do it, or well, what I see to do it, just, you know, drop it down in the comments and I'll let y'all know. So what I did was, so I know all this stuff. Took my phone here, I don't know if you can see it, but I made notes of all the foot-pounds and everything and all the torque specs. Gotta be careful. Don't want to break nothing. Come on, bolts, quit getting hung up. Everything looks good. No tools. All right, so got that done. Need to go open the shop door up. That way we can start this old pig and see what it's gonna do. Do a real quick walk around the truck. Make sure the junk's out of the way. Of course, like any good Dodge, you gotta make sure you take your hood lock off. I put 2 on there. Them old cylinders don't last long on these trucks. We'll leave 1 on it, right there. Take that one off. And we'll start the truck and see what it does. Well, actually, we'll clear the codes out on it first. Scan. I'll show you the 2 codes we had. So it's 205, it means number 5 injector's not firing. And at 2149, that means that the second quadrant was not firing right. So we'll go down to erase. Yes. Done. We'll go look, make sure we ain't spraying fuel everywhere. All right. So the truck seems to be working right. Get this thing out of the shop. We'll go for a little spin down the road and see what it does. It's spooling up better than it was. I got grease all over y'all again. Yeah, better. All right. Still need to finish up the muffler. And while I was underneath it welding the muffler the other day, I noticed that this truck's got a bed corner toolbox. It's got a sizable hole in it. But I do have some angle iron bent up from where I patched on a cattle trailer 2 years ago. And that piece will cover that hole up, so we'll see how she runs down the road. Then we'll come back and fix that toolbox and the muffler. Finish the muffler up. We're back. Runs pretty good now. I gotta get my hood latch again. Hood latch. And no heat gun. Looks pretty good, but I'm gonna check the temp. So they're all within about that 240, 260 range. So not only did I have a code that said an injector wasn't firing, I checked the temperature right here where your manifold boosted the motor, and on number 1 it was only reading like 85 degrees. Number 2 was 240. Number 3 was about 240. Number 4 was in that range. Number 5 was like 150. And number 6 was like 240. So back here, you can see on number 4 and 5 they share one. So that's why that number 5 was still reading a little bit more. But let's get that taken care of. That's plus. We'll get her wheel back around and we'll work on the muffler some. Had to go sit you in the truck a little bit, let you warm up. Now, cold weather really takes a toll on these GoPro batteries. So, I got your muffler patched up. So back in there. It's patched enough. And so the toolbox is broke right here across the front. Got a new piece on it. I got a little piece here I put on the front. I did a whole piece across the bottom and the back right there. So the toolbox has only been on the truck since it was new. So truck's an 06, it's 2022. So what's that? 10, 14, 15, 16, yeah, 16 years. And as you can see, I patched it a couple times. It's about time to take it off and chunk it in the dirt, chunk it in the garbage somewhere. But we're gonna try to get a few more years out of it. Maybe, who knows? So I'm gonna do some more cutting and fabbing, and I'll get back with y'all. Just have a little bit of camera left, so got the bottom patched up down here. Got my hose took care of, so there's gonna be a good place to leave y'all for today. Appreciate everybody being along. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, remember to like and subscribe. Like always, good Lord's willing, catch you on the flip side. Till the next.